Hello, welcome back everyone. Alright, we start day 2. Alright, let's see here. Okay. When everybody wakes up. Okay. We got the student up first. That's unusual. Usually we get the kids sleep last. Oh, we gotta build medical beds so that we can take care of the See, that's what I was talking about is students. I want the students to focus on hauling. All right, so let's build let's get a couple medical beds going here. Furniture. Oh, what do I need? Ice pedals. What happened? Rain's falling. Rain's falling again. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Do I have any? Can we push the? Let's push the fog back. Oh, see, look, I can do a superior. Let's do a superior one. So we can get a student. Let's get Beverly. Let's get them some experience. And let's get a teacher. Who's Pierce. Our teacher's with the lower one because we have Kieran, who's a little bit higher. Let's get them to do it. I want to see how far this gets pushed back. While they're doing that, I forgot to mention this on the first one. So this is going to be long, unedited episodes. So for those who like the shorter episodes, this is not going to be for you. So this is going to be for those long, you can watch through for YouTube. So I appreciate that. For those who like to watch this. Oh, yeah, good pushback. All right. So these Croa nests, you want to take care of them as soon as possible because they spawn these bird things. I'm gonna let them spawn so we can see what happens. They spawn these little birds. And if you don't take care of the birds, they'll eat your plots. But the birds, they'll give you brains and eyeballs. And what you can then do is take those resources and feed them to your midden jelly to turn them into more eyeballs. So you have the option to let those birds keep spawning from those nests as long as you manage them as a renewable source. For me, however, I found those a little bit too unwieldy because nests just keep spawning and spawning and spawning. And so I just kind of take care of the nest when they spawn. I'll let one bird spawn and then take out the nest because it just makes no sense to not have at least one bird spawn from them. Oh, here we go. This is what I need. I need at least one bird to spawn from them, and then I'll take out the nest so I can at least get some brains and some eyeballs, and then you could take the corpse and turn that into more eyeballs at the midden jelly. It just doesn't make any sense to not get any extra resources out of it. Let's see here. Oh, these are the Gnosis shards I was talking about. So these Gnosis shards can be used in a lot of things. They are used for they'll be used for, if I'm not mistaken, they can be used to help push back the fog. They can be used in crafting other recipes. They're used for crafting other materials sometimes. They'll be used in a lot of they can be used to create other things. They're used in a lot of different things. So when apprentices and when initiates learn, upgrade their skills, they get Gnosis shards. So you always kind of want to make sure that we always have people learning. And it's not necessarily just initiates. I think that your staff, anytime anybody learns and upgrades their skills, you get Gnosis shards. And I think there's other ways, like when they mine Gnosis shard nodes, you get Gnosis shards. There's a few different ways you get Gnosis shards. That's the long and the short of it. Okay, let's see here. Give me more of these until I can. What do we have for research? Let's see. Rest your weary bones. Essential medicine. Incense burner. I don't need that right now. Alchemist. Oh yeah, alchemist station. Okay. We'll do these. Luxurious lighting. Candelabra. Fully stocked. I don't need that just yet. Rooftop. Oh yes, I need that. I think we should probably put that first. The rooftop. That's the lightning rod. Lightning rod will help defense in. Will help with defense in lightning storms. Okay, let's get that done. Do I have the? Oh yes, the spindle. Perfect. Perfect. Let's. I thought I turned that off. Did I not? Mute enchantophone. Yes, please. Yes, I did not. There we go. That's what these guys look like. These little birds with skulls. So now we're gonna take them out. Now that I've got them. So eventually what's going to happen is when we get better, when we get a fire one, a fire staff or a fire apprentice, they'll be good at hunting. How's my wood looking? Yes, okay, so let's get a fire one. Let's make a medical bed. Still can't make the medical bed. Oh gosh. I need more. Look at how far this thing grows. Man, this fog is a grower and a shower. My goodness. So let's bring on the likes peaceful sleeping. Let's bring on the fire student. We can fast forward. We don't need to watch them sleep. Ah, yes. Let's... What is this? Small carcass. Small carcass. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't turn theirs yet into... I have to research the brains and the eyeballs yet. Okay. I've got to make more beds. Okay, so we've got lightning, nature. Okay, so that star means fully trained. So we have an option when we can graduate them, but I need to make the the ritual sigil. Exactly what I needed. Okay. Perfect. So you'll see, we can graduate them, or we can promote them into staff or an apprentice. So since we've already got a nature one, I'm not going to promote this one. But I do want to promote Beverly and Kat. Okay, so we're gonna wait through the classes. So we're gonna see. So just because they're fully trained, that doesn't necessarily mean we just want to promote them automatically. We can help them go through their trials. So each student or each person has trials. And so this one's already completed theirs. So when they complete their trials, it helps them get a few things. Experience, and it'll help them level up faster. So like this one, they are a little bit different for each person, for each mage. So this one, they slept in an austere bedroom, conquer the burrower lava burrower, and then this one is group diner. And then you can see how much experience they get. It requires to be in a mess hall. We are not in a place yet where we can grow and get a mess hall and all of that kind of stuff. So you could see where you're at. So the burrower lava requires us to be like here, requires to be a much further exploration and all that kind of stuff. So I can graduate this person, and so the mess hall requires a lot more building ability, but we're not in a place yet. So I'm going to go ahead and graduate this one after classes. If you have the ability to do those things, then what ends up happening is if you let those people complete their trials or help them accomplish their trials before you graduate them, just because they're fully trained, that doesn't mean you need to graduate them immediately. But you let them complete their trials, you get their experience, and what ends up happening is when they graduate, they get relics, you'll see. They'll get relics, and they get higher experience relics. And relics can be used to enhance what your mages can do. Your mages, it's quite kind of in-depth, what your mages can and can't do. It enhances what your school can and cannot do, and can expand into. It's kind of neat. I need more ice shards. I need to build. Oh yes, I can make. Finally. Do I want to build it right here? Well, it's gonna be right here for now. Need at least one medical bed. So they can do some recovering. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. How many of these do I have? Oh. Okay, good. Can I build another one of the smoke reed? So I don't have to keep harvesting those outdoor. I can. Perfect. Let's build another one of those smoke reeds. See, look, there we go. So the medical bed. Just that's a way to help somebody recover. Throw water on their face. I think that's kind of the opposite of recording. I think that's a torture method in some places. But this is exactly what happened when I had mentioned in the last episode. When someone's at revive a mage that's at death's door, I did not have this bed. And so the person just was lying on the ground at death's door, and I couldn't bring them back. And that happened over and over and over again. So they all just died. And I just couldn't get it together fast enough. Oh, and it was so not good. It was just, it was not good at all. Oh, I do not need this here. Because this will, as you can see, grows in dark rooms, drain 30 mana per hour when nearby mages when fully grown. So if somebody's on this bed, it'll just continuously drain the mana from this person while they're just trying to recover. And you just want to take this out as soon as possible. When the mages' schedules are balanced, they'll get to it quickly. But when it's unbalanced, they just are overwhelmed and they can't get to it. Well, it looks like I've got another battle here going on here. So the spectral rifts, I can't tell you when, like if these things just come up on a schedule. I don't know. These will come up. These two things that show up here on the side. The spectral rifts, I can't tell you when they do. And then these are pretty much called seasons. I can't tell you if they show up on a schedule. They show up whenever they want. So gutberry season. Gutberry vines spawn a much higher rate than normal garden next to the school. Mages, oops. Oh, come on. Mages with air wands start the battle with air waxes. Mages with the lightning wand start battle with lightning wanes. Mage eat gutberries or gutberry soup, suffer an additional conviction penalty. So the last episode we talked about conviction. So conviction penalties. So if they eat those things, they'll get additional penalties. So let's look into, let's see. So this is the penalty. So the conviction, they'll already get they'll get a -5 penalty already from eating those things. So if they eat the gutberry soup, they'll get additional penalties to it. So you kind of want to pay attention to these things in the seasons. Okay, so let's take a look at. So they can't just go about you can't just ignore these things. These can suffer some dire consequences on your mages if you just go about your day and you don't like, oh yeah, I can go about my business. Okay, so we've got earth already. We've got, okay. Oh, I don't have a water. Okay, so we're gonna get Kieran on here. Oh, where'd they go? Okay, so let's begin. Didn't even recover and you're part of the battle already. Sorry. So let's take a look at this. So let's say the spectral rift has appeared, right? If we just say we let it go for the full 24 hours. this when we look at it, we hover over this, it'll say that this lesser rift or whatever it is creates one lesser chest smasher in 3.8 hours. So if we just let it go for the entirety that it goes, it'll spawn a chest smasher every 4 hours. So it'll keep spawning things until you take care of it. So it's not one of those mundane things where you can just let it go. You gotta take care of it. And so you want to take care of it as soon as possible. That's why I took the guy out of the medical bed. Like, I hope you recovered as soon as you can. So it's not one of those things you get to it when you get to it. You can get to it when you get to it, but you want to take care of things as soon as, you know. Okay. So this game's like, you can take care of it when you get to it, but you take care of it the sooner, the better. Okay, so let's see. Surging strength. Adds 10 power to allies targeted. Allies in front of. Okay, so let's try to take care of that. That's a deep growl. Okay, Beverly. Shadow Cloak. Add Shadow Cloak to allied positions. Okay, so let's since you guys are in the front row, let's put some inspiration. Grants allies speed and guaranteed critical hit on the next. Yeah, because these guys are weak to earth. Yes, let's put that on you. How's your earth armor looking? What's your name? Pierce. Armor. Okay, let's see. Let's put a smash on these guys. Oh wow, that puts some hurt on. Okay, so let's yeah, let's put it. Okay. All right, let's. No, we want the double damage, so let's do Shadow Cloak again. Let's help with that damage mitigation. And so the bolt, let me see here. Attacks any target, 50% power, 50% speed. Let's get this guy. I thought I had a water person. Do I not have a water person? Oh, I didn't bring a water person? Oh, I don't know if I have got smash. Okay, let's get swirling vines. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we've got the Shadow Cloak tentacle sweep. Let's do this person. Punch you in the jaw. Okay, let's get another bolt for you. Ah, that hits for so small. Okay, so pass. Passing is a full action, gain 15 mana, and immediately end mage's turn. Yeah, well, can't really do anything else. Okay, let's bring you to the front. Swirling vines. Yeah. Punch. Alright. There we go. Now everybody needs a medical bed. Let's hope we can chill out with the battles for a second. 3 needs. Look. So the high stink, look at that. All these things. Ah, that's so cute. I like that. I always like watching that. But the bushes, they got the bushes that apply to get that looks like it's got the high stink going on. Okay, I need more medical beds. People need to sleep. Okay. Furniture. What is the new thing that I can make? Oh, let's hope I'm not burying my entire staff again this time. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I need to graduate. I need to graduate that student. Let's do this person. Bittersweet feeling. Also, another thing is you want to do it. You want to graduate a person. You want to, um, you want to move on a person before, because people build relationships where they can get attached, and so if they become like we discussed scars and we discussed likes, and when I say that they build relationships, they'll say they like eating with a person, they like rooming with a person. And so if you move on a person, whether it's retiring, graduating, and if they no longer are able to eat with that person or room with that person, it will have a conviction penalty. And I don't, it depends on the person how long. And anything that can detract away from that conviction will only hurt for as long as it'll be. And anything, you do not want those penalties. And so you want to kind of keep an eye on when is the opportune time to move that person on. You don't want to do it too early, and you don't want to do it too late. So you want to be able to move that person on when it's necessary, and not any time before that, and not any time that's too late. Okay, so this was the relics that I was talking about. Regenerative pointer. So let's take a look here. Let's look at this. This is a lot easier. Let me make sure I paused here. The relics. So regenerative pointer is for the water. It's for a water affinity. Mages water work spells have a 10% chance to do 3 points water per cast. Heals an extra 4% of max HP per hour while working on medical rest. Oh, okay. So any mage that's got like water ability, we could see. So let's see. So we can look. So let's look for anyone that's got a water, kind of the water droplet in their abilities. We can look for nobody, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so that's going to be easy. So I'm going to put the relics. Where would I put the relics? I'm going to create a chest here for the relics. For now. Storage. We're gonna put you there for now. Actually, you know what? Put you there for now. And let's fast forward. We don't. Nothing happening while people are sleeping. Let's continue to waterboard that person. That's healing, right? Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got. What can I build now? Oh, the lightning rod. Right. I need more iron. And so it's very different. Where it's always got something going on. It's either you're pushing back the fog, you're building your school, you're developing your staff, you're exploring the undercroft or whatever this is called, underschool. There's always got some kind of something going on. Or you're trying to make sure that you're not burning out your staff here or your school. Or not killing them. in my case. So let's see here. Up, yes. Give me more. So, here we go here. Where was it? The wilds. Here we go, the wilds. This is something I always wanted to... This is what... To help me prevent me from kind of scrolling all over the place, because once you start to get better and better at pushing things back, it becomes kind of tedious to scroll back and forth. So you can keep looking. So like the Croa nests, you can see if there's one that's spawned, and you can just click on it, and it'll take you right to it. And again, like if you see if you've got filth spawning, you can keep it on your list, and you can click and get right to it. It'll take you right to it. The only thing that they do not have, at least built into the game yet, is where you can click to get right to it, and it doesn't have a return camera yet. It'll take you back to where you were, so you have to scroll all the way back. So this is what I was talking about, where it says, where I say move your people on, so you can graduate them, hire staff, dismiss them, or retire them. So where you want to honor your staff for their service, they will permanently depart and manifest a relic. You can expel a student, send a student permanently away. So if they are causing problems, send a student away from your school. They will permanently depart, dropping any relics they attune to. And dismiss, relieve a staff of their service, sending them away permanently. So you just want to keep an eye on if people are causing problems. It just depends. You just want to keep an eye. Fortunately for me, I haven't been playing long enough yet to where I've had people cause too much problems. I just gotta stop killing them, I think, at this point. But you've got to be able to kind of keep them in between where you're just not killing them, I think, or keeping them in a place where you can, keep them together. Keep everybody keep them in a happy place. So here we go. Okay. Let's get more. I've got to get to a place where I'm harvesting those. Let me see. Can I get those yet? No. Oh, yep. No, those are in the next tier. See, these require a mage's study, a mage's tower. So this is what I had mentioned in the last one. You got to have keywords for the rooms. I might as well go over them now. So if you hit the F1 key, it brings up the room keyword layout. Let's slow this down here so I can keep track of what everybody's doing. The Book of Rooms. So the Book of Rooms goes over what each room needs. So keywords. Keywords elevated. Elevated means no adjacent rooms. Grounded means must touch the foundation or be underground. Interior, well, you can read them on the screen. So when you pull up a room, and when it says a room needs such and such and such, they must meet these things. So when I said this room needs to be, here we go. When the room needs to be in a mage's tower, right? Room needs to be researched in a mage's study, mage's tower, mage's hermitage. We need to research the next tier, we need to create a mage's study. So let's just click this room. Let's just say, for example, we want to turn this room into a mage's study. Hit the F1 key, click to select. You want to select the room goal. You want to click the room, or you want to turn it into a mage's study. And so we can look into these rooms. So it doesn't say, oh, it doesn't give us the ability to find mages anything. So we type in mage. Oh. So we type in mage. And it's not giving me. Okay. You see me fail here. So go. Classrooms, mage. There we go. Mage. So we have mage's study. So it needs to be pristine, skewed. So this is something that I guess I'm not a fan of. You can, it has to be pristine, which means contains no negative luxury items. Skewed, one outer wall needs at least 3 blocks taller than the other. Skewed rooms do not require a roof. Split level floors on top or bottom will also work. And then needs exactly 1 door, 1 or more arcane secretary, and 4 or greater scholar luxury. And it also must not have any other crafting or cooking stations, any beds, refining beasts, dining tables, any teaching stations. And so, and as you can see, because it said it needs to have at least to research the next tier, it needs to be in at least a major study, major tower, major herbs. As the tiers go on, they must need towered, skewed, pristine, private, lofted. And this is what the keywords mean. It needs more and more and more things. I'm not a fan of this kind of things because as the game becomes more difficult, this is a bottlenecking mechanism that I feel like it just kind of, it doesn't add to the fun for me. It doesn't add to the intrigue. It's just one of these things. It's just, this does not create the fun for me. It just adds, kind of gets in the way of your creativity. So that is something that we're going to have to do with the arcade to research the next tier. Thankfully, this first tier, we just throw it into the basement and just research the first tier. We can research everything that we have the resources for, at least in the time. But the next tier, we're going to have to throw it into a room and create a study. So here we go. Okay, let's put everybody on hyperspeed. So here we go. Beverly. Beverly is going to be our first. So solo diner. So solo diner. Let's open this one. So they've accomplished everything else. So solo diner. Eat in a room with no other students or staff present. So they can get that as they grow up. So let's make another bed before we do that. Because I gotta make if I make you a teacher, I have nowhere for you to sleep. Build, and copy the settings. There you go. And let's make you a staff member. This way, we can make you build us the quilts, which I'm excited for. I have to have 3 efficients. Okay. Let's make you a staff member. Fun and exciting. So remember how I said the relics are used for a lot of things? I didn't even pay attention to how much relics was needed. I was just like, let's make you an staff member. If you don't have enough relics, you can't make them. So in order to make somebody an apprentice, you have to have enough relics. In order to make somebody A staff member, you have to have enough relics. I'm sorry, Gnosis shards. You need enough Gnosis shards. Look at how close it is right there. Come on. All right. The pouch of the tailor. And with you... I thought... Didn't I say create the, Oh. There we go. This is gonna help make us the quilts. The quilts will help help keep stuff off of the ground. As long as I've got enough chests for it anyways. Oh, let's speed up that. Do I have enough? I can superior. Oh good, I've got enough wood and got the berries. Okay. Let's slow this down. So for now, viscera and sinew. Okay, so how much sinew do I have? Viscera. Okay, so this is something that I always want to keep track of. So for each carrier, we always need at least 2, and we have 5. So I always want to, in the beginning right now, because we're doing a good job at that, we don't want to have, so we need at least 1 sinew for each sweepy and 2 sinew for each. I want at least 2 carriers and 1 sweepy, so we need at least 5. 5 sinew. Okay, so 5 sinew. Okay, so I'll do until at least 1. Oh, 5, I'm sorry. Do until there's at least 5, and then how much viscera? Oh, I already have the order for 20, so that's good. Do until there's at least 2 carriers. Oops, 2, please. And then do until there's at least 1 sweepy. That way, my people aren't spending their time, my mages aren't spending their time sweeping and carrying. They can do other things. Let's push back the fog, please. And 1 student. Let's do cat. Oops. Let's actually do the ritual. Thank you. There it is. Oh, that is very cool for me. I love watching that. Very cool. Okay. So now we need, so we've got earth, fire. Okay, so we need a water. How far did we get pushed back this time? Fantastic. Well, let's get our students in first. Let's create, how much wood do we have? See, there's the crow nest. Okay, so let's get 1 bird in first. Dull crystals. So one of the cool things I like about these crystals, it's not necessarily like I want the fog on my neck all of the time. It's not like I have a choice about it, but one thing I like about these crystals, sometimes they'll drop cool things. Like, that's how I got that rug. But sometimes these things will drop wands, or they'll drop mana shards, or something like that. Oh, like, here you go, look. They'll drop occult small rugs, or something like that. I think that might be just one of those ones that's got that bulbous head on it. So that's a very cool thing for me. So it's not just, oh, let's just drop whatever. Okay, so we've got nature, fire. So now we need air, water. So let's do water. So we need iron. So we got a cat on the way. What are yours? What are your gut eater, gutberry eater, defensive duelist, dormitory sleeper? Okay. Dormitory sleeper. I wonder why. Okay, furniture. Oh, the mana lantern. Did we already create the? Oh, we didn't yet. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. There it is. Thank you. Ah, yes. So once we have the ability to get these trees, I'm going to take down 2 of those trees. 2 of the smoke trees. Oh, sun shadow trees. And replace it with the bristlecone trees. So that way, see, like, look, they grow at different rates, but these will drop 35 to 40 when they grow. So they'll grow at different rates, but when it grows and is chopped down, they'll give you more wood. So that's very good. Excited for that. Ah, there we go. This is what. Take you out. Take you out. Bristlecone. I might as well just research everything else in the first tier. Now that we've seemed to have gotten everything kind of situated. Quiet visionary, basic relics. Let's just research everything. So that way we can move on to building out the base here. I can get my staff growing here. Everybody nom-nomming over there. All right. Oh, what is that? What is this? Mandrake. Okay. Is everybody healed? Everybody seems to be healed. Okay, so let's... How are we looking on our schedule? Where are we at? It's cleaning time. Okay, everybody's outside of, Okay, let's... We need iron. We need viscera. We need iron. Alright. Fire. Air. We don't have air, so we do have a fire. So let's put the fire in there. What is this? Defeat an enemy party with recommended mage level 2 or higher without ally going unconscious. Well, okay. Let's see, we have an earth there. Let's put Beverly back in. Okay, so we don't need Kieran. Let's do Oh, okay. 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 So let's see. Yeah. This way we can get some iron. We can get some battles in. We can get a little bit more exploring done. All right. Earth armor. I put these guys up front because they have good, not necessarily tanking abilities, but they can take some hits. So down here, it also tells us what we're doing. So these guys good at half. They're halved basically. Takes half damage on water, half damage on earth. Weakness to fire, weakness to air. So I basically want to use this person as a support, and then use this person as the damage ability. But they're the newbie, so we're going to use them as the support. Fireball. Cloak. Earth armor again. That armor's all but gone already. Okay, let's see. Let's do vengeance. So that way we can get some. Oh, not enough mana. Okay. Just have a cloak. Okay, pass. Let's see. Fireball. Tentacle sweep. See, like, okay, so the dark people, so you see the difference here? This means mana. This uses mana. And then this uses health. This costs health, this costs mana. This side, where it says the 101, this is approximately how much damage it'll cause. So let's see. There you go, 101. So we got smash. There we go. Awesome. Now everybody goes to medical bed. So this will tell you how much, like what we're supposed to expect in rewards, or what we could expect possible in Earthbound. There you go. Everybody back to the it's medical bed. Let's create another medical bed. I do want to create at least a lightning rod, so that, oh come on, so we at least have some kind of protection here. Back to no iron. So at least our buildings are protected. One bed's better than none, because they do over time recover some health. It's just it's faster in a medical bed, and having at least one medical bed, if somebody does go to death's door, they can come back, and you can do some kind of recovery efforts. But as you can see here, like when you see their misfire chance and they're in pain, so you do want to be able to kind of bring them back from that. Okay, let's speed this up. Do I have the mana? Did I have the water one yet? There we go. I do have the water one. Okay. Well, it paused. Interesting. Oh, it paused because I have a map. I just got out of a battle. Where did this one go? Oh, it's right there. Oh man. Let's see. Torch snuffer. I don't got any torches. Oh, okay, so just kidding. I've got 2 torches. I've got to let my people recover a little bit here. The chest smasher's not. I mean, the chest smasher, and the other one's not. The torch. I don't got any torches. It's just the one downstairs. So I'm not so really upset about that one. And I've got to let my people recover. We just got out of a battle. So right here, like Dakota likes being outdoors. So let's take a look at that. So let's see if anybody likes, if I've got any hearts on anything or scars. Nope, not yet. Okay. So there it is, look. So they'll spawn a torch snuffer. I want you to snuff out any torches that I've got. Go ahead. Good luck finding any. I want you to snuff out the torches that I've got. I don't have any torches above ground. So this one, I forgot to show it already. So if you hover over Start Battle, it'll show you what you can get, ectoplasm and smoke pearls. But right now, I don't have that much that I can build with it. With smoke pearls. This guy's having a hard time finding torches to snuff out. It's because I don't have any. He's just running around destroying stuff. That's fine. I've got to let my people recover. Okay. Oh! He damaged the ritual sigil. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I guess it adds that spontaneity to, you know, to this. But like, I've got how many people? I got 1 person that needs medical rest. And we've got classes going on right now. Like, maybe once all that's done, once the classes are done, I'll take that battle. But I did say you want to take care of all that stuff as soon as possible, but pick and choose your battles, right? Now is not the time. Now is not the time. My people are not. Come on. Some people are not ready for it. Because I can take that battle, but what might end up happening is I end up penalizing their conviction even worse and stressing them out. And that's not what I want to do. All they got to do now is just recover the base. I'm gonna wait for classes to be over. There we go. Now take the battle. Start the battle. All right. Okay, so we've got earth, water, nature. Earth, nature, take out this person, water. Okay, so what's this? Defeat an enemy party with recommended level of 5. Okay, yep. With 4 or higher, yep. Defeat 3 enemy parties with recommended level 2. Yeah, alright, Dakota, welcome to the party. Because we can recover, we can rebuild a little bit later. Let's take this guy out because he's the one that's, yep, he's just keeps destroying the base. All right, earth armor. Ah, yes. Let's bring this punk to the front. Torrent. Well, I should have done that. What is Torrent? Targets the 2 spots in front of the caster. Allies gain 15 armor. Enemies are damaged. Okay. Whole 5 damage. Get it. Okay, Shadow Cloak. Pass. So low. So low. You gotta improve your... And this is what we were talking about, is like some classes are better equipped to be that element. This is not a good match. Okay. Let's see. Swirling Vines again. Let's hopefully it kills him. Will it kill him? Not quite. But double damage, so hopefully... Yes! Torrent again. 5 damage. Well, double. Alright. Okay, let's see. Shadow Cloak. Does he have earth armor on? He does not. Earth armor. Okay, so let's do growth in this. It's gonna take our poor newbie forever to kill him. Torrent. Alright. Alright, let's do... There we go. Alright. Pass. Alright, let's do growth. Well, it's not going to help us with anything here. Let's pass. And let's do Shadow Cloak. Pass. Add 10 power to... Yeah, let's do that. See, it only works in front of you, so pass. I don't know why I haven't clicked on miasma. I gotta read what miasma does. Miasma. I think that's the reason why, is because I'm staying away. It costs 95 health. Attacks all enemies, costs 33% of max HP. 50% power, contributes to damage. No thank you. I think I'm going to save that for tentacle sweep. Pass. I'm going to bring you to the front. Pass. We're going to pass. Gosh, come on. Let's see. Growth. Get some damage on you. Pass. Here we go. Shadow Cloak. Why are you not gain 15 mana? Let's see here. Growth. Well, okay. We're just gonna smack you. There we go. Alright, everybody on the medical beds. There we go, back to a schoolroom. Jeez. Man, that battle sucked. Okay. Who sounds like they're spitting? So this is what later on we got to start to equip things, classes better. Definitely let me know if you're starting to play this game, or if you've played this game. Let me know which class is better equipped, which race, I guess, is better equipped for what class. Okay, so now we need, or which have you found that's better, or your favorites? Let's get air. Oh, this fog's gonna be right on my doorstep soon. Who always is it this? Is it the midden jelly? I think it is. Yes, the midden jelly sounds like it's spitting. I was like, who sounds like they're spitting? I do like the character looks. That is very cool. It's almost reminiscent of what is it? Like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that. I love this look. I'm in love with it. Like this whole universe feels like it's the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of feel. I am all for it. Okay. Okay, speed up, speed up. Did I get the wand? Oh, I did not yet. Okay, so let's take a look at what my new stuff is. Crafting. Oh, the alchemist. Don't necessarily need it now, but I will. Windows. Oh, yes. Ice petals. Yeah, might as well put them up there now. So look at that. We're good on wood. Man, we were struggling last episode with the wood. Oh my goodness. We're struggling now with the stone. And at this point, the only place that we can get stone is the Undercroft. Or the Underschool. So let me see if we can equip this person with the relic. We can. Here we go. Select bird tuning. Cat. Gutberry eater, dormitory sleeper. Very good. Alright, so now... Did we get the air wand yet? Nope, not yet. They'll get to it when they get to it. Okay. I'm really more focused on making sure that those classes keep being successful. Now I can start doing the other room. Let's move this down. Ah, chill out, Fog. This Fog laughs at you mockingly. Fog seems to gloat about its recent victories, but it doesn't seem to be doing any harm for now. What recent victories? Didn't necessarily whoop my butt on anything. I guess the recent victory is being able to encroach so close. I'll take that as a victory. Two-man bench. What do I need? Iron. More iron. All right. So let's slow this down. Let me take off the roof and let's grow this. Let's get a little bit taller. Why does this side seem shorter? 2. 1, 2. Okay, so it is 5. Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess. There you go, that'll work. I'm not sure how that would work, but whatever. Whatever works, whatever gets the job done. And this way we have 2 stories. Well, we've got multiple stories, but above ground. 2 stories above ground. And I can put the lightning rods back up. There we go. Let's get that built. All right. I can finally do something with something. Not entirely sure what that something is, but something with something. Oh, everybody's recreating. Build it faster. Everybody's sleeping now. So Kat's gonna be our next teacher. And then of course Dakota. And then we need our airbender. Did we get the wand yet? No wand. Did I not put it on the docket? Oh, I said air 2, that's why. I didn't even know I had that ability yet. What the heck? I can build air 2nd tier air wands? What? I just need... What am I missing? Hold on, I'm not paying attention here. Air wand, sinew, and stone. Well, I don't have any stone. That's why I'm missing that. Airbenders. Oh my gracious. The stone went to building these walls, which is fine. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, because I need more space for the students. is I'm gonna make these into bedrooms. I'm gonna move because I want as much space for the teachers, because I'm gonna have 7 beds for the teachers and I want 7 beds for the students. So I want as much space as I can for teachers and students. So I'm gonna move. This way, we have room for growth. And we are going to move this downstairs. That can stay there for now. See, can we create a what did I get? Oh, bridge. A dining table. Here we go. Let's move the medical bed upstairs. There we go. Good. Starting to look somewhat like a school. Kinda. Sorta. Okay, storage. Pantry. Oh, why do I have that on such slow movement? Very good. Clear all. This will be for meals. There you go. Hold on. Except gut berries. Don't want gut berries in there. Gut berries can just be on the ground. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Now, we need stone. Everybody healed. Everybody healed. We're doing a lot of battling in this one. All right. All right. I think this is it for this one. Everybody let me know what your favorite class is so far, and what your experience has been so far with this one. All right, see you on the next one.